our audience to understand about private money, Scott? A lot of people ask me, can you refer a private money lender? Where's the website? What are they, can you kind of break that down?
So that's a great question. So everybody always asks, do you know a private lender? Can you refer me to a private lender? Which private lender company do you want? And my answer to that is they don't exist. There are companies that say privatelender.com even, oh, we're private lenders. Anybody who's a business of being a private lender, to me, that is not a private lender. To me, a private lender is an individual that has money that's going to loan to you privately. And when someone asks for your private lender, I'm like, well, no. I cultivated them from my bartender, talking with them, and then they said, oh, I have money, I'd be interested in doing that, and they're my private lender. They're just mine. They're not everybody's private lender. They're not in the business of loaning private money. They are my private lender. That's it. And so everybody's like, well, I don't know anybody that has money, or nobody in my family has money. I don't know anybody. Let me tell you something. You do. You may not know you do.
You don't know.
The money's out there. It's always out there. The money is out there. We have a system, we can get into it if you want, for raising private money. Where we make it so we make it so you can never get rejected.
Yeah.
And it works. And every time, I have a private group, and
can never get rejected.
People in the group will always be like, well, I didn't believe it when he first talked about it. And then they'll be like, and I did it, and now I have enough for 3 deals, or I have enough for 2 deals, or whatever it is. It always works. And so we're going to get into raising private money. I don't mind. I got nothing but time.
Well, we'll let the audience, is this me? See what time we got. Oh, 7:30. We got 30 more minutes.
All right. So I'll tell you just a short version. Now we can
do short version.
We can do 3 hours on it, but I'm going to give you 3 minutes on it. So
y'all want to hear about the private money part, or go to the slow?
So okay. One of the keys to raising private money, how to never get rejected. The reason people never raise private money, the people never ask anybody for private money, is because why? Fear of rejection. The same reason people don't talk to people when they're at a club, right? Because they're afraid to get rejected, so they leave it alone, say she wouldn't like me anyway, right? So fear of rejection is the reason that people don't actually raise the private money. So if we can eliminate the fear of rejection, then you can actually go through with it. And the way we eliminate it is we have a process so you can never be rejected. And the way we do that, it doesn't mean that you're going to get it, but it means they cannot tell you no. First off, how do you never get rejected? We never ask. We never ask anybody to loan us money. We're never out there hat in hand. We're never asking somebody, do you want to fund my deal? Instead of asking, we offer an opportunity. We offer an opportunity to make 12% return on your money secured by real estate. But, this is the caveat to this, but we don't offer it to them. And this is the key, because we're offering an opportunity to make 12% on your money secured by real estate, but not for you. Do you know anybody who might be interested in making 12% return on their money secured by real estate? Not you. I know you're all messed up doing that Bitcoin stuff, or you're into all kinds of other stuff, but not you, but you might know somebody who might be interested. And the whole key with that is you're waiting on, even though you are pitching them, you're not pitching them. You're waiting on them to say, well, why don't you tell me about it? I might be interested. No, not you. You're taking it away from them. And you do that on purpose because now you want to make sure you control it. If you don't control it, what's going to happen? They're going to tell you the terms. They're going to tell you the rate. They're going to tell you everything. You want to make sure you're telling them the terms. We do 5 years at 12% backed by real estate. And the only way you're doing that is by controlling the conversation, where we are offering an opportunity, but not to you. Until they say, well, tell me about it, I might be interested. Well, okay, I'll tell you about it. This is what we do, and this is the way it works. It's our program. We're not asking, do you want to loan me money? If you ask anybody, do you want to loan me money? Guess what the first answer is? No. They don't even have to hear the details. It doesn't matter how great of a deal it is. If you're trying to borrow money, they're already thinking no, or if they know they're being pitched, they're already putting up their walls on, how can I get out of here? How can I get out of here? How can I tell them? My phone's ringing. Sorry, my wife's calling. She's in the car. I got to go. They're already planning their exit. So it's not going to work. And you're not even going to pitch it because you know they're planning their exit. So you're going to feel like, I'm not even going to bother because they're going to reject me, and I'm not even going to see them next week. So I'm not even going to ask. When you do it this way, you're empowered because now we are not asking, we're offering an opportunity. And it is a true opportunity. Believe me, I've had the same lenders since 2011. I get emails from them telling me how much I saved their retirement, how I made it possible for them to retire. When I talk about our business as a win-win-win, it's not just on my buyers, it's not on my sellers, it's not on the slow flips, it's also on the lenders. We have changed our lenders' lives by making them a 12% return on their money. They have a secure retirement because of what we do. And so it's important that you accept that you are giving them an opportunity of a lifetime, giving them a 12% secured return on their money, but not for them, for somebody that they may know. And sometimes it is somebody. Sometimes they will say, hey, I know a guy who's looking to invest in something. But more often than not, they'll be like, well, why don't you tell me about it? Why don't you tell me about it? And they can't tell you no. Even if you tell them about it, you're not pitching them. You're just telling them about what you're offering. So the worst they can say is, that's really interesting. I'll let you know if I do know somebody interested. So it can't end with, get out of here, my wife's calling me, I got to run, because you're not asking.
Okay, so after today, we don't ask individuals for money.
Never ask. We offer an opportunity. That's it. If you ask,
Yeah, I got that.
automatically they're going to say no. Even it's just an instinct. They're going to say no before they even know what you're asking.